Hello, greetings from Colorado Springs. My name is Lance Kohler. I'm the managing broker and owner of the Cornerstone Real Estate Team. Today I'd like to talk about another landlord education topic, utility management for your rental property. We get asked the question, should the landlord pay for utilities? As a property manager that works for investors that own management properties or investment properties, generally I would say no, you should not pay for utilities. You should bill those back to the tenants. There are some considerations though. So you want to look at the type of property. Is it a single family home or a multifamily rental? Are the utilities individually metered? Usually in a single family they are. Multifamily, it can be mixed. Can a tenant set up an account with a utility company? We have some cases here in Colorado Springs where the utility companies will not put utilities in a tenant's name. So they will keep it in the owner's name. So you may need to negotiate that or navigate that with your tenancy if that's your case, if that's the case with your utility company. Are the utilities paid directly to the utility company, or is the tenant paying you, the owner, for the utilities, and then you're paying the utility company? You may want to consider that. Another case we have here, not very often, but it can happen in Colorado Springs, is that some utility companies will put a lien on the property if the utilities aren't paid. So you as the owner certainly want to know if that happens, if the utilities are unpaid, so that you can prevent the lien from going on your property. And there may be other conditions for you to consider. I'll get into a little detail on those. Single family homes, utilities are most commonly separately metered. As I mentioned before, there's some cases where they can't or won't put them in the tenant's name, so they remain in the owner's name. I would recommend in that case you have the tenants paying you and you're paying the utility company. That way you make sure they always get paid. There's no lien on your property, for example. Something else to consider is lawn care and snow removal. Are those tenant responsibilities or are those owner responsibilities? They're not really utilities, but they come up under this header, and you should state who's responsible in your lease. That should be covered in your lease. If you have a multifamily rental property, say a fourplex, those are typically mixed. Here in Colorado Springs, a lot of times we have electricity that's individually metered, and you have gas and water, wastewater, and trash that is on a common meter or a common charge for the building instead of individual units. And so with that house metered utility, how do you determine usage? In Colorado, two ways. You can do it by size, and we do that by square footage. So somebody that's in a 2-bedroom unit that's 1,000 square feet is going to pay twice as much as somebody that's in a 1-bedroom at 500 square feet. So we do it by square footage. Another way you can do it in Colorado is by the number of occupants. I would just recommend you pick a method and you stay with that method for all your properties. I hope this was helpful. Make it a great day.